I've never seen this on a basketball court.
Oh my, friendly fire. That was Charles Lee and LaMelo.
Besides the friendly fire, we had some traditional pushing and shoving.
And now he and Mather pushing and shoving. Have some words. The two teams need to be separated.
And some shocking trade drama as we're nearing the trade deadline.
The Clippers and James Harden are now working together to find him a trade out of LA.
But we gotta start in Indiana, where Alperen Sengun got mad for being left off the All-Star reserves and decided to punish the Pacers for it.
Plug the holes this season. Sengun got it and won. He put old Jay Huff in a blender that time. The Pacers have done their damage from three as Sengun now has 11. Sengun, drop step, layup, good.
Whether it was Jay Huff at the start or Isaiah Jackson or the G-Leaguer Micah Potter, it didn't matter to Alpi. He turned all of them into barbecue chicken, or better yet, shish kebab. He was simply unstoppable down low, scoring 21 of his 39 points in the first half. And to put the cherry on top,
oh, how about that? Little give and go.
Sengun was doing it all for the Rockets in the absence of Kevin Durant, leading his team to a 7-point lead at halftime. And he showed no signs of stopping in the third quarter as well.
Against the Pacers, it is correct. Take that, Jay Huff. Sengun's really feeling it tonight, rolling to the rim. 27 points as he took it off the glass. Oh, another big-time stuff for Alperen Sengun. He's got 29 and counting.
Oh my goodness, the Turkish Terminator shreds everyone to pieces, putting the Rockets up by 12 all by himself. However, the Pacers seem to finally have enough because...
Back down with it is Jackson, and that will finish with some contact and one. Siakam got it to go. Looper.
Pass down backwards.
I was always slithering, my man. Put it through. And the Pacers on a run. Rockets call a timeout. They were just up 12. The lead is only 4.
The 8-0 mini run by Indy forced Ime Udoka to call a timeout. But after Sengun was able to stop the bleeding with a pair of free throws, the home team was up and running again.
Scoring. And that jumper goes down along the baseline for Nesmith. Sitting on 79, they were up by 12. Siakam ties it up. So that 12-point lead now officially gone. It's a 16-4 run.
Where's this group going to find offense from?
And they turn Jabari over. Thought he got fouled. You got to get back on defense here because the Pacers have all of the momentum. And they have the lead.
Spicy P completes a furious 18-4 stretch and takes over the lead for the Pacers. So heading into a tight game in the fourth, tension started boiling.
Mather pushes him underneath and ultimately fouls him. And now he and Mather pushing and shoving. Have some words. The two teams need to be separated.
That was a pretty hard foul by Ben, which Alpi didn't like, so both exchanged some words and pushes, but it was all clear in a moment. The Pacers ultimately figured out how to stop Sengun from scoring as he went 0 for 3 from the field in the final period. But it was the others making timely plays that kept Houston up in front throughout most of the time.
Yep, because Nesmith fell down. He recovers late on Jabari, who sticks the three in his face.
Going to keep bulling to the basket.
Amin Thompson got fouled and one. He's a really good defender on the ball. Thompson stays with it, gets to the rim, misses the shot. There's Jay Tate cleaning it up.
Down by 5 in the clutch, the Pacers were able to produce some drama with another great defensive play on Sengun.
Jackson behind the back crossover, and then it's picked by Jackson to Nesmith. The run out to a trailing Mather.
The steal by Jackson and the slam by Mathurin got the crowd buzzing for a 3-point deficit. And with less than 30 seconds to play, the Pacers chose not to foul but played great defense instead. And after all that effort, they ended up with this.
One line back to Thompson. He comes in the lane, off balance, missed it. Rebound off of Jackson. Rockets ball.
Jackson fails to secure the crucial rebound and hands over another possession to the Rockets. And this time, they must foul Alpi to stop the clock. With 39 points on the table, he only needs 1 to seal the deal. But Sengun misses the first, and to sprinkle in some more chaos, watch what happens.
Misses enough! Rockets get the rebound! Back up top to Thompson! And now now Matherin fouls him with 3.8 to go.
Wow, how is this possible? The Pacers cannot get a rebound to save their lives, and now they send Amen Thompson to the line to shoot too.
Oh, he still can't breathe.
He misses the first one as well. Can the Pacers dodge another bullet?
He makes one of two. Exhale.
Amen to all the prayers for Rockets fans as Thompson finally got the job done. Moving on to Charlotte to check on the hottest team in the league right now, where the Hornets fans got an ugly sight at the start of the game.
Can't speed him up, plays at his own pace. Oh my.
Friendly fire. That was Charles Lee and LaMelo.
Ooh, that didn't look good at all. LaMelo and Coach Lee smashed their heads off of one another, which resulted in Ball leaving the court in pain. That didn't bother the Pelicans though, as they started jumping out the gym.
Backdoor cut. Look at Murphy. Good golly.
Wow. Good hop right there. Good pass. Thunderous finish.
Hornets were leading 9-4. 2 minutes into the game. Oh my goodness! Derek Queen. That is what all the fuss is about down in New Orleans. Jones gets the loose ball. Matkovich. Woo! All right.
It was all New Orleans in the first half, as they forced 10 turnovers by the Hornets and converted them into points on the other end. And despite Melo coming back with stitches on his eye, the Hornets looked lost.
All of a sudden, a triple goes down.
Another bad pass. Murphy in transition. Oh my goodness! Trey Murphy! Hornets need him. They're down 19. Zion Williamson. Murphy! Some things you guess at, other things you just know.
Trey Murphy led the Pels to a 22-point lead in the second quarter, with the Hornets looking dead in the water. But when you're riding a 6-game winning streak, your spirits must be super high, so LaMelo started chipping away at the deficit little by little.
LaMelo! Back-to-back threes for LaMelo! You should stay there, man. LaMelo scored the goal with a foul. Chance for a three-point play.
Melo was balling at the end of the first half, guiding the Hornets to a 15-8 stretch, closing the gap to 15 points before the break. And they came out scorching hot in the third when...
Knipple! A triple! And New Orleans has to call a timeout. To the rim! Miles Bridges! Hornets are down by 22 at one point in the first half. They're within 5! Brandon Miller, another triple!
Charlotte extends the electric run to 25-8, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point game. Amazing! And the guys off the bench, Colin Sexton and Ryan Kalkbrenner, got it down to 1 at the end of the third.
Grant Williams, Kalkbrenner, first dunk of the afternoon for Kalkbrenner.
Seeing this, LaMelo was ready to send the crowd into delirium. LaMelo caps off an incredible comeback with a rare dunk past Missy. From being down by 22 to up by 1 in less than 17 minutes is crazy work, or crazy choke if you're the Pels. They couldn't buy a bucket in the first 6 minutes of the final period. The home team used that to go up by 9 points late in the fourth.
And LaMelo had to leave for about 5 minutes of game time. Look at the steal by Brandon! Score the goal! That may do it. Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Brandon Miller.
Watching his team losing the grip, Zion tried to energize them with a proper response on the other end.
Oh my goodness! Vintage Zion Williamson.
That was nice, but it was too little too late, as the Hornets managed to keep a safe distance all throughout the end by knocking down their free throws when it mattered the most. This was a resilient performance for LaMelo and Charlotte to bump their winning streak to 7 games. They're only 1 game behind the Hawks for the play-in zone.
Low man wins.
Let's go to LA now, where the Clippers were playing without James Harden on the second night of a back-to-back against Philly. And during the game, a shocking report came out that Harden is working on a trade with the front office. Wait, what? Why? Right in the middle of an epic turnaround, their second best player wants out. Reportedly, the Clippers didn't give him the 2-year, $80 million extension he wanted, so he's happy to look for it elsewhere. I don't understand how the Beard always finds himself in these chaotic situations. Anyway, Philly could care less about all of that as they jumped on LA right from the start.
Loose with the handle. Barlow flying down the lane for two. Edgecombe over to Grimes. Grimes down the lane! Right in the grill of Collins. Oubre. Yes.
This was a one-sided affair from start to finish as Philly built a 20-point lead and controlled the pace afterwards. Tyrese Maxey hit a season-high 7 threes on his way to 29 points, but the second best player on this team wasn't Embiid or VJ or anyone else rather than Dominic Barlow.
Dominic Barlow's been everywhere. Barlow penetrating, got the finish and the foul. Have a night. Skip pass. Barlow. And of course it drops! Barlow! It is his night.
A career night for Barlow, posting 26 points and 16 rebounds, 10 of which were on the offensive end. That's hustle personified. On the other end, Kawhi couldn't do anything by himself except to produce some highlights.
Leonard dribbling around trouble. Leonard! Getting high in the air and throwing it down.
Another great individual performance for Leonard, who's gotta be the biggest snub for the West reserves. He's been the focal point for the Clippers, averaging 27.5 points, 6 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, but he somehow got overlooked.
Kawhi Leonard doesn't make the team. The game is obviously at Intuit Dome, and the wonder is the coaches didn't vote for him because of the accusations of the improper contract.
Moving on to Memphis, where the Grizzlies took the Wolves by surprise.
A 2 for 1.
Hit by Jackson with 36 seconds left in the first quarter to manage that 2 for 1. Rich for the Spurs in the late 70s. Oh, wow! Oh, G.G. Jackson, that was cold as ice on that move to the basket.
3 points, doing it from all 3 levels.
Averages 15 a game. He's got 14 in the first half, and there's Jaren Jackson Jr. inside.
The Grizzlies got up by double digits in the first half, despite the trash talking by Edwards. And counted up to 39 points in this one, but the real story of the game were Memphis's bench guys.
For them right now, because as you talked about down there, it's Jackson Johnson.
Great D. Great defensive play.
Late clock. Pass to Heavett, and Vince Williams Jr. hit it. Big screen, Landale. Off the screen. 3 rattled in. Cam Spencer.
Get this, the Grizzlies' second unit outscored their opponents 52-13 in this game. And if you add the 30 piece by Triple J and the great all-around performance by Ty Jerome, who's back by the way, you get the recipe for success. And the Hornets as well as the Mavs have all the tools for future success, as we've seen it from their last matchup when Cooper Flag and Con Knipple went head-to-head in their death match. You gotta check out exactly what happened right here in this video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.